All right, we got two more to do for the week, and then we can eat some chicken. Because we're going to have barbecue chicken after this, show.
Barbecue chicken?
Yeah, barbecue chicken.
I can have barbecue chicken.
You like your barbecue chicken spicy? Or you like it sweet?
Um, Honestly, you want me to
Yeah.
be honest here?
I want
You
you to
want
be
me to be real
100%.
honest?
Real, real.
I'm 100%.
Yeah?
I want you to mix.
You want me to mix them. You want
I
them
want you
mixed
to
up.
mix 'em.
You want them
Yeah.
mixed up. What is this conversation?
I don't know, but I'm hungry.
Uh, I'm choosing not to be hungry. Like, okay,
No,
so
I'm choosing to be hungry because if I'm not hungry, then I feel like this diet isn't working. And then I might as well just go back to what I was doing before.
which is what eating.
Yes.
Okay. Like, I haven't necessarily been completely forthright. Not that there's like an audience here, but like, so here's the deal. I've seen talk about Dookie. So if you sensitive to Dookie,
Oh my.
so like I have a hernia. Like I have a specific kind of hernia, and my hernia is here's what's going on. My intestines kind of push through the lining of my giblet, and it, it's created a blockage in my intestines for the most for its worth. Like no, not for its worth. That's just what happened. It created a blockage. So unless I take this medicine called Linzess, which if you've ever seen the
Oh,
commercials for,
I've heard.
you know heard about the Linzess?
I've heard about
Why is it like you finna cry?
those. Because like you hear the commercials, but you never think you're gonna know somebody who
Now here's the
who
deal.
has the thing from the commercial. Next thing you're gonna tell me is you got some head on.
Well, you know I've had that, so you can go fuck yourself,
I know.
asshole. Um,
Oh my gosh. Apply directly to the dickhead. What?
no, for the love of God, don't do that.
Oh my gosh. Uh, this is one of the reasons your channel gets canceled. I'm like, well, they told me to put head on my penis. No, I meant the douchebag standing next to you.
Well, he wasn't my headache. Was he not your headache though?
Hmm. Think about it that way.
Um. So okay. So this stuff, Linzess, it's designed for people who have IBS. That's what it's for. But I don't have IBS. I just have um, intestinal blockage. At first, we like
Yes. No.
at first we thought it was just regular everyday constipation. You know, can't dookie. That's cool. It
Which is
happens.
a killer.
It can be a murder. It can be murderific.
Uh,
Um, so what ends up happening is I'm literally doing this so I can get the conversation out. I start taking this. If I don't take the Linzess, like I can't shit. That's just real. If I don't take it, I can't shit. Period. And this stuff is not like, oh yeah, it just helps you poop a little bit. No. If you have IBS with constipation, it totally like helps your bowels go to the back. Like it helps you go to the bathroom. But if you have
so it
normal,
helps you poop a lot bit.
yeah. But if you have like normal functioning bowels, what it does in that case is gives you the worst case of diarrhea this side of the Pecos.
Mm.
Like, I am talking about severe shits. Like, I'm talking
So
about
it's
like,
that whole Ritalin ADHD reverse situation
what do you mean?
where like Ritalin slows people with ADD down,
Yeah.
and people without ADD
Yeah.
live in another dimension.
Am I taking am I taking too much Adderall or am I just not taking enough Adderall? Uh
So look, people have that they have that situation. They can't tell the difference.
and so yeah, I would say it's kinda like that. It's like it's just like it can't trust the fart levels of like the shits. Like no,
Mm-hmm.
it's not a conversation. Like 100% cannot trust the fart. Like you just can't. Like like once it starts, like depending on like what you're eating, like you might like have food in your stomach. So if you start taking it with food in your system, it kind of works faster. But if you work taking it on an empty stomach, it'll be hours before it starts. And depending on
How many times a day?
one, I mean,
Okay.
how many times a day am I shitting?
No, I don't. Nah, no, no,
But
no.
also yes,
Yes, yes,
it's
and a
not
little bit of
necess-
no.
it's not necessarily how many times a day as much as it is
The fear.
what.
It's not necessarily how many times a day. It's the fear of how many times a
It's about for how. It's more like how long.
day. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Ugh.
Yeah, it's more about like how long because like once it
Oh.
starts, you got about a 4 to 6 hour period.
That's it's the fear.
The fear of what?
Oh, of everything, of all of it. Oh gosh,
I don't get it.
it's just like that, the fear of not knowing, the
It
whole like you
can be.
can't trust a fart situation.
Oh no, like you can't. Okay, two
Like,
things. So this is coming from a man who is living with the stuff. You
rather
can't.
than can't, don't.
Yeah, don't. Just don't. Like, don't question it. Like until you done like been on it for a couple of weeks.
Oh my god.
But every time you think you got to fart, just go to the bathroom. Just go to the bathroom. And also, do not try to take a nap with this shit in
Oh
your system.
no.
Like when look at me. Oh, you can't. Look at the TV screen. When I
Look at
tell
me when I
you,
tell you this.
do not take a nap. Like if you take it, I'd say like okay, I have never taken it and then immediately try to go to sleep. Like how you might take like a Tylenol and then try to take a nap to like help the Tylenol work. Like how to live through the headache. I've never done that. I've always like taken it and then like after an hour or so it didn't kick in, I would try to take a nap. I'm not telling you what happened, but I'm telling you it wasn't a good idea. Like it was not a good idea. Don't do it. And when I say don't, there's more. What? All right. Well, I'll just when I say don't do it, I simply mean what's going to happen is your body will not know. Uh, your body will not know that you're asleep. And shut up. Your body won't know that you're asleep. And your body, you fart in your sleep. Like people fart in their sleep. But the problem is You can't trust a fart right now. So, but your body doesn't know that. And so what ends up
And you're
happening,
telling me that this isn't you telling me
fear.
this isn't fear? That's all fear. It's all fear. Oh gosh.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's fear. Rather, I don't want to say that it's fear.
It's fantastic, I tell you, that's what it is.
I'm glad. I'm glad it makes you giggle. Um,
I love good poo content.
so like, yeah, you can't. Just don't take a nap on it. Like, do not take a nap on it. Uh, just don't take a nap
And
on
if
it.
you take it before bed, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Yes.
Like
Great.
I wouldn't say you're setting yourself up for failure. If you really need the shit though, like again, I don't have IBS. Like I don't. I don't have IBS. It
Oh,
was
hey,
right there.
speaking of the chase, it's on Netflix now. The
I was
American
about to.
version. The
I was about to
original
say.
American version.
Okay. So yeah, by all means, like I don't know how else to word that, y'all. Like this stuff is real, and I would like to point out that it's very good. Like that is to say,
I was just about to say it works.
oh no, it works incredibly well. Like let's say you ain't shit in like days. If you take this stuff, you are definitely going to poop within an hour.
5 pounds lighter.
Oh, dead ass.
Literally.
Oh yeah, I mean, you like if you're one of those people who is like, oh no, like I don't like to take stuff into the bathroom with me when I go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, okay, this ain't gonna be the time. Damn it. Like you gonna need like a Game Boy or a tablet. You gonna need something.
Wow. Hey, you know what sucked?
What's that?
Hey Arnold, the Jungle movie.
You didn't like it?
I didn't care for it. Didn't care for it.
What did they do wrong, in your opinion?
A lot. They basically retconned our entire childhood. His parents were dead, darn it. They were dead. Of course, it was never confirmed on the show, but we were made to think that they were dead, and so I was content with his parents being dead. And then for them to go to a jungle, and for 9 year olds to be the big heroes and
Mm-hmm.
save the day, save an
Did you
entire
see this
society
recently?
of indigenous people.
Did you see this recently?
No,
Was
I
this?
watched this like last year.
I was like, you
It's just
seem
sat
sore
with me.
about it. Okay, cause you seem sore about it.
It's just I'm just scrolling on Netflix and it's on Netflix and I just came across it and I was just like mm. Now there's also Rugrats in Paris on here. Now that's a movie. Paranorman. That was surprisingly better than I expected it to be. You know.
Nah, I can. Yeah.
Oh, getting a phone call. Should I answer it?
Ah, okay.
You know, I never watched B-movie either.
So literally, like there's a place they want you to. Okay.
Mirror, Mirror. I remember that. Later Zen.
That I haven't watched. Like,
Oh, what just happened? How did that happen? That's so weird. So, like, I had my headphones on, and then I got a phone call, and now they're not on anymore. Do I push a button?
yeah, there's like a Bluetooth button that you have to press on like Messenger.
Well, I mean, the Bluetooth is already on, but they're not.
Yeah, but they're not. It's not connected anymore.
Yeah. It says it's connected. That's weird. But the sound is coming out of the phone and not the headphones.
Yeah, go down to the thing where it says speaker, where like you can put it on speaker. Yeah, hit that.
Disconnect and reconnect.
No, you ain't got to do all that.
Say something.
Something.
Okay. I don't know. No, there was no. The Bluetooth button isn't on the.
Yeah.
Chat thing.
That's what I keep trying to
And
tell you.
I went to my.
I was trying to tell you, you have to hit the speaker button.
devices.
If you go to the speaker button and you press that, like try to put me on speakerphone, it will allow you to. It'll ask me. Yeah, it'll ask you.
Well,
where
I
you
couldn't.
want
I
to-
couldn't hear that because I still have the earbud in, and the sound was coming from the phone.
Oh, well then.
And that's how you know we're old.
What does it do?
I'm surprised I'm still not trying. You know what I still haven't watched that I need to watch?
No.
Ash versus Evil Dead.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I overwatch specifically for Lucy.
Miss Lawless, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, lesbian TV shows. For my algorithm. Movies based on books. Do you like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
I haven't seen it in so long. I don't have an opinion on it.
The sequel wasn't as good.
Hmm?
That's how you know it wasn't as good if I say that.
Are you trying to say that you are a true fan of sequels?
Yes, we know this.
Nah, I didn't know that.
No, I typically like sequels more than the first movie. Which, you know, could be an argument for me to finally watch The Dark Knight. But I just hated the Batman Begins so much. I was just like, I'm done with this altogether.
The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, like I like Batman, so like I'm really not in a position to like
Yeah.
tell you what you should watch because I just love Batman. But I watched The Dark Knight Rises for the first time in years today, and like I was really into it. Like I like it. Like I like it a lot. Like I know people are
Oh,
like,
that's where that Robin
yeah,
thing came from.
yeah, because
And
Joseph
see,
Gordon
the
loves
issue,
it. is in the movie, and he
Oh, was
plays.
he supposed to potentially be Robin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not potentially,
So
but
the issue that
for what it was worth, yeah, that's who it was.
the issue that I run into with the whole thing,
Oh.
it's actually a double whammy for me, in that I don't care for Batman, and I
Mm.
also don't like Christopher Nolan movies. Don't like his style. So that's the
Wow.
issue that
I just
I'll
walked
run
the hell off.
into.
I don't like. I it's sort of something like what's his name, like Quentin Tarantino. Like I'm not really good at like. Well, I can spot a Quentin Tarantino movie, and I can spot an Edgar Wright movie.
From a mile away, most people can.
Yeah, but like I didn't notice anything specifically special about like Nolan North. Uh,
No, it's the way he shoots, right,
hmm
is all like really artistic, and his movies are always super serious, and it's just like I didn't like Batman Begins. I watched Memento, couldn't stand it. Inception, meh. Like I don't like what he does. Like all of the things that he's always applauded for are not what I'm into. And I mean, I can say the same thing about Quentin Tarantino. Like, don't like Kill Bill. I like at most three Quentin Tarantino movies.
what is it?
Uh, Pulp Fiction,
Hmm.
Inglorious Bastards, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And that's
You
even
liked
though I kind of fell asleep for like 20 minutes in the middle of it.
you like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I did. Well, see, at that time, I was like literally at the time it was coming out, I was really into the whole Manson story.
Yeah, the name. Yeah.
Like, I listened to an entire podcast where this lady broke down everything. The whole thing, I think, was like 10 episodes long, where she broke down his life and then everything leading up to those murders.
Oh, you said Manson.
Yeah.
I thought you said Nancy.
Who the fart is Nancy?
Oh no. That's why I was just like, oh, okay. And I was like, wait a minute, like the La Bianca murders. Like, what the fuck is you bro talking about? I didn't question it. I was just like, all right.
But Nancy, I was really into the Nancy murders, so that's why I really liked Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, like I thought that was 'cause I was trying to think of the name of the chick.
Oh my
I was trying to think
gosh,
of the name of the chick
that's so funny.
who they almost
That's
killed.
funny.
Oof.
Who they
Uh,
almost killed?
yeah,
Who they almost kill?
the chick next door in the movie. Like they killed her
Oh,
in real life, but they almost killed her in
oh
the
yeah,
movie.
yeah. That's why I was confused. I was like,
Okay.
what's he talking about? um, Dang it, I can't remember her name now either. But the thing that like had fascinated me about that whole situation was the amount of celebrities that got roped into, you know, his situation, that they were fully a part of his circle,
Yeah, like dead
you
ass.
know? And and I mean, there are people that are still alive today, and it's just like, what? Like freaking Angelica Houston. Like, what? um, what's her name? Um, Murder She Wrote. Uh,
Uh, stop talking. Give me a
uh,
second. Uh,
Angela Lansbury.
yeah, that chick. Wait, is
Um,
that her actual name?
yeah,
Or is that her name in
yeah.
in the
Like
show?
her daughter was almost fully indoctrinated into the cult before she was just like F this and snatched her daughter up and took her home. Like I think some at some point Candice Bergen was involved. It's just
From
crazy.
Full House?
No, that's Candice Cameron Bure.
Oh, it was
I
Candice
mean
Bergen.
Candice Bergen, Murphy Brown.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Freaking Dennis Hopper. Um, at some point, did he hang out with Jack Nicholson? I can't remember. Probably.
Charles Manson, like it's like he was insane.
Yes, but he was charismatic, and that drew people to him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did her name start with an S?
Who? The chick who got
The
killed?
actress.
Like if you
Yes, it started with an S,
just stop
right?
talking for a minute. Just give me a minute. Because the La Bianca murders came first.
The black people.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no. Sharon Tate. Yeah, it did start with
Yeah, I was not gonna remember Sharon Tate.
an S. Yeah, while she was pregnant. Crazy. Um,
Wasn't like they was. It wasn't like it was they
they,
baby.
huh?
Wasn't like it was their baby.
They killed some. No, they killed some high-profile
God
people.
damn. Midwest style hurt you like the Bianca murder.
Yeah, Terry. I
What was
remember
your favorite
this
part of that
now.
movie?
Terry Melcher. Terry Melcher was Doris Day's son, and Terry Melcher dated Candice Bergen, so she definitely hung out with him.
I can't. I'm tired.
My
I
favorite
don't
part
know.
of Once Upon a Time,
Yeah.
it was definitely the end when Brad Pitt gave them the business.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like that was like
Definitely the end.
I argue that that's what the movie was leading up to. Like that was like the best part of the film.
That whole thing is why he won the Oscar. Like
Yeah.
that specific scene.
Because like when he cocked back and labeled that bitch in the face with that can of dog food,
Yes,
like
that can.
oh my god, like I grabbed my
Oh my
face.
gosh.
I was like, oh no. Like I remember thinking to myself, that was really violent. And then like the dog is just kind of chilling out, right? The dog is just chilling, and he barely whistled, and that dog was on that dude ass. And then fucking ain't paying attention to shit ass Leonardo DiCaprio with this motherfucking flamethrower in the backyard, sets one of the motherfuckers on fire, and they just in the pool dead as a motherfucker.
Oh, that's right. They killed a Folger, a whole coffee area.
Like I really did enjoy the film. Like I started watching it I think earlier today, but I didn't finish it. It was either today or yesterday. Like I started watching. No, it was today because I was talking to Lee about how like trash men are, and I mean like stereotypical men, because like dude goes home, and he went home, and excuse me, he goes home and he opens a can of dog food, and he just straight up tells the dog, it's not enough. Like, if you don't keep whining, I'll throw this shit right in the trash. I don't want to, but I will. And I love that scene, but like watching him make himself like a pot of mac and cheese, and then just sit down with a beer and eat it right out of the damn pot. I was
We've all
like,
been there.
yeah, bye, black lady.
Yeah, so I did enjoy Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But again, I mean,
You
maybe
didn't
if I
enjoy
watched it
Django?
now, it would be different, huh?
You didn't enjoy Django?
I liked Hollywood more than Django.
I didn't ask you if it was the only one you liked. I asked you, did you not like it?
I mean, it's not that I didn't like it. It's just that, like, if I'm talking about movies that I liked, then I'm not gonna say Django Unchained.
Okay. All right, that's all I'm asking. That's all.
But at the same time though, I'm also not gonna say Pulp Fiction or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I will just flat out say that I loved Inglourious Basterds.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that's not my style either.
Well, I guess that's fair
It's
because you don't really
like directors.
you don't really care for like action flicks,
What?
and Tarantino has a penchant for really putting action in his movies.
Yeah. And then, but there's also, certain styles. Um, I mean, it's the same situation, but Guy Ritchie. I don't care for the way Guy Ritchie structures his movies
I
either.
don't know who that is.
But I did. He directed that last King Arthur movie with Jamie Foxx. What was it? I think it was called Excalibur. Um, and he did. Have you seen The Gentleman?
No, I don't think so.
Because that I actually really liked. What else has he done? He did Snatch. Oh, he directed Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. Guy
Hmm.
Ritchie did not direct. Oh, Guy Ritchie directed Aladdin. Okay, I
Oh,
guess I mean, I didn't hate. I didn't hate Aladdin.
didn't love it though. God damn it! I can't believe I fucking did. Like your laugh was right on time. Like perfectly timed for me to fail. Oh man.
Now, you know a director I do like.
No.
Baz Luhrmann.
Who the hell is that?
Baz Luhrmann. He did. The Romeo and Juliet version from the '90s with Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah.
and he did Moulin Rouge and The Great Gatsby, also
Haven't
with Leonardo DiCaprio.
have not seen The Great Gatsby.
Don't waste your time.
Hmm.
It's not that it's a bad movie; it's just pointless.
Why is it pointless then?
Like, and that's me calling the entire story stemming from the book pointless. Uh, and so like, if the source material is pointless, then you have no other choice but to be pointless.
It does seem that way, around.
What other directors do I like?
All right, y'all. That's where we're gonna end this one here. Is 3 o'clock. How did this happen? Why is it after
Wow.
3 o'clock?
Dude, so I was playing with
No,
my
no, no. Let's
dog
end that
stream
episode.
the other
Stop,
day.
stop, 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 stop. Because I want to be done. So we need to like just get the next episode underway. Next episode gonna be 20 minutes. Just heads up, short. Because this stage is huge, and I don't really want to go back and forth trying to find moons. I think I have all the moons I need. Um, because the next episode will be 40, and so like, we're gonna be done before 45, or at least by 45.
Ooh.
Because the problem is, like, I end up playing it really late, and as much as I do enjoy it, I'm too tired to want to play this.
Ooh.
So until next time, guys, we're out of here. Peace.